Skylanders SuperChargers is an adventure game that asks you, the Portal Master, to save all of Skylands. SuperChargers is different from previous Skylanders titles because it adds a racing component. Racing mode is almost a full game on its own, when you buy into it. There are 4 tracks for each terrain type: land, sea, and sky. The tracks are creative and really fun, but unfortunately you don't get them when you buy the starter pack. You'll need to buy vehicles separately to get the full racing experience. That means you'll be spending at least $14.99 on a sky vehicle and again on a sea vehicle. But, as I mentioned in my review, you won't be doing that because you'll be buying the racing action packs for $34.99. These racing packs unlock all the tracks and game modes. The Skylanders figures themselves only cost $12.99 this time around. It's also important to take into account that Skylanders SuperChargers is basically 2 games, and that's why the price tag is so high. The adventure mode, which you can play with either 1 or 2 players, is a full experience. And the racing mode, as long as you fully unlock it, definitely qualifies as its own game. If you want it all 20 Skylanders and 20 vehicles, it should come out to around $593. That's without anything being on sale. This takes into account that you get 2 figures and 1 vehicle in the starter pack, but doesn't take into account the racing packs, so in the end it actually does come out to a little bit more. I believe it also doesn't take into account the Dark Edition, which costs a little more, plus the Amiibo Hybrid Skylanders, which is a whole other ballgame. The standard Skylanders SuperChargers starter pack costs $74.99, and you can find it at any online retailer. You do need that starter pack because it has the game disc. There is a cheaper option though if you've bought a Skylanders game before. The Digital Portal Owners Pack costs $49.99, and that's a digital download of the game that you play with a portal of power from an older Skylanders game. That version also doesn't come with any toys. Instead, you'll get instant versions of the characters that you would get in the starter pack as figures. But if you end up buying more of the physical toys, you can still use them on that old portal. The Dark Edition of Skylanders SuperChargers is a special edition that has dark color variants of the figurines. It also includes another vehicle, which is the Sea Shadow, and because of the special color and the extra toys, it costs $99.99. If you have the original Wii or the Nintendo 3DS, I have good news and bad news! You cannot play the full version of Skylanders SuperChargers on either of these consoles. It's simply too big a game. But there is a separate version called Skylanders SuperChargers Racing, specifically for the Wii and the Nintendo 3DS. The 3DS version costs $64.99, and the Wii version costs $74.99, same as the regular game for other consoles. Like with all versions of Skylanders SuperChargers for Nintendo consoles, because why not make things complicated, these starter packs come with a hybrid amiibo, either Bowser or Donkey Kong. Similarly, the Hot Streak vehicle that usually comes with these starter packs will be replaced with a special vehicle for either Bowser or Donkey Kong, so Bowser has the Clown Cruiser and Donkey Kong has the Barrel Blaster. Alright, so what about those racing packs? The Sea Racing Action Pack can be found at Best Buy, Amazon, basically any other retailer. The Sky Racing Action Packs are exclusive to Toys R Us, though I have caught Activision selling them marked up on Amazon as well. So what makes Skylanders SuperChargers cool, besides the fact that it will essentially send you on a scavenger hunt all over your town to look for figurines? Well, it's an adventure game that's really fun to play either alone or with family or friends. You can go through the whole adventure mode with 2 players sharing a screen, and even the driving sequences require full cooperation from both players. In racing mode, 2 players can challenge each other's split screen just like Mario Kart. The races are actually a lot of fun and really challenging. They have lots of power-ups and secret passages. If you want more opponents, online play will pit you against up to 4 players, and you can voice chat with friends. Skylanders SuperChargers is a kids game done basically by the book. There are things to collect, there are battles to win, there are bad guys to fight. At this point in the series, Skylanders has that formula perfected. It might not be the most creative or inspiring game, but it has no rough edges. This game knows exactly what it sets out to do, and it accomplishes it. And if you're not put off by the huge list of things I just told you to buy, then maybe this is the right game for you.